here we've been in traffic for a solid hour to do about 1.5 miles here, trying to get on 465 South. So I guess since we're just gonna sit here for the better part of the day, you might as well feed me a piece of pizza. Got my napkin so I don't get stuff on the seat.
We ate a little pizza in traffic. I'm having my bag salad and Tupperware dish to make me feel better about the pizza I just ate. It's a thing. It's a thing.
And we're not actually moving. We've, for the most part, just been sitting still. So it's not like I'm eating pizza while I'm driving. I'm eating my pizza while I'm sitting still on an interstate.
Cody likes to play a game in these traffic jams where if he sees you in his rearview mirror and you're acting right and you're trying to get over early and you're putting on your blinker and you're being courteous to other drivers, he'll let you in.
You get a pass.
But you come flying up at the last minute, passing all these opportunities, and then swing in, nearly cause people to have wrecks, get nasty in traffic. It's just not going to happen.
You won't squeeze in front of this blue truck, I promise you. Let's all just act right, be courteous out there on the road. If you see that a right lane's closed ahead, maybe go ahead and not wait till the last minute.
So how do you guys deal with your road rage on the road?
It's not road rage.
It's how he manages it.
That's how I manage it. You gotta love traveling in the spring. We were coming out of Indiana today and we had kind of been watching the Storm Prediction Center and knew there was a possibility for some storms. Just got past St. Louis, we got some warnings popping up and some big hail and some big wind and stuff like that. I know we've taken some pretty big straight line winds in this trailer, sitting still with our jacks down, but going down the highway, it's just multiplied and you get into that blowover risk. So we're stopped in St. Clair, Missouri at a rest area, posted up between 2 semi-trucks. We've got rock buildings to get in if we get a tornado warning, and there is a tornado warning just south of us, so hopefully it goes north of us like it's forecasted to, and we just get a bad thunderstorm and some rain and maybe a little hail. But
we have our go bag ready to go. We have the dogs' leashes, our jackets by the door. We're ready to grab and bolt for that building if we do get it. And that's really the best we can do.
Yep.
This cell blew up a lot bigger than we expected it to, so we didn't make it as far as we thought.
It started as one little small cell, and within about an hour it blew up to cover half the state. So we're gonna hunker down. Odds are we'll probably stay here tonight and roll out in the morning. Hopefully we don't have any damage. I don't like doing this for obvious reasons, but our truck's still hooked up and it's about to get really windy, so I'm going to go ahead and put our jacks down. We got some water in the tanks just to try to stabilize things a little bit. The trick is remembering it before we leave tomorrow.
That's hail.
That's hail. Local weather said they got trees down north of us off of this storm, but they were showing the people are just all over the side of the interstate stopped. They can't see because all the rain. Oh, nice. Man, I dig this.
Woo! I did.
So it was hot. It was 82 degrees. Now the storm came through and I'm so cold I'm shaking. Cody and Ange coming to you from underneath the fifth wheel. This is ridiculous.
It's raining.
So we were driving through from Indiana to Arkansas. We knew we wouldn't make it all the way today. The plan was to just stay at a rest area or a truck stop or somewhere, sleep a few hours, get on down the road. Well, this nice line of really rough severe weather came. We got through St. Louis, got into St. Clair, pulled into a nice rest area, parked between 2 semis to brace for the 75-mile-an-hour winds and the tennis ball size hail they were forecasting. So we stopped there and waited out. Luckily, The worst of the storm went north of us, so I don't see that we have any hail damage. We do, curiously enough, that's our auto leveling. We do, curiously enough, have a little bit of a drip in our skylight in the shower, but that could be a loose screw. We were unlevel, but all things considered, I'm not even going to complain about that. We got through the worst of the storm. The rest area was full, and we didn't want to take up a ton of space from all the truckers that need to park for the night. So we came down here to the RV Self Park in Sullivan, Missouri, where you pay online. It's not a campground. It's just an RV parking area, but everything's full hookup. It's all paved, 50 amp power, water, everything you need. You don't have amenities other than the dog park, but man, this is just awesome.
And you paid what, 30 something?
$39 to park overnight. And so it's actually a very nice place, but we were tired. We didn't want to stay in the rest area all night.
We wanted to leave a space for the truckers.
Yep.
We are getting concerned about how the battery's coming down, so we want to make sure we get that charged up and don't pull our stuff in. So we thought, we're just going to drive 10 minutes down the road, do this. This is a cool little thing.
This is nice. I wish they had these everywhere for pass-throughs. We're here, no worse for the wear. As far as I can tell, we don't have any hail damage. I'll address this skylight leak when we get back to Arkansas, and I've got some space to work with.
Yeah, tomorrow. That's something for tomorrow.
It's not bad. It's a very small drip, so it could just be a loose screw or need some silicone or something, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. And given the fact that we had tornado warnings all around us, a lot of reports of golf ball size hail, we saw car wrecks coming down here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain about that, man. We lucked out, and I'm very grateful for it. So we're going to finish setting up real quick. I'm going to cheat and use a 110 extension cord tonight because I don't want to drag out the 50 amp, and we'll be back on the highway in the morning.
All right, get us hooked up.
I'm going.
We need to get out of this lightning.
I'm on it. So guess what? I'm not dragging that 50-foot, 50 amp power cord out of the house. We're going to use our 50 amp to 110 dongle because there's no way we need an AC tonight. We probably need to run the microwave, a dehumidifier, and charge the batteries because our batteries are low. They only turn the power on after you pay for the site. So since we paid for this, it's all lit up. But I've got it on 30 amps since I'm just using a cord. But you've got all the hookups you would not have at a normal campground. And then if you want to do sewer, they have it locked to where you can't use the sewer unless you pay for the site. So you hit this button.
Oh, cool.
Just to make sure people don't just slide in here and mooch.
Good morning. We got a good night's rest last night at the Self Park, which was totally new for us. So we're pretty excited that we found that. That was neat.
Yeah.
We would do that again, right?
Yeah, I would do that again in a heartbeat. It's perfect for a pass-through, no worries on power, etc. We'll put a link to their website in the description of this video. As of right now, the only place they're advertising is here in Sullivan, Missouri, but they say they have more locations coming. And if you guys have ran into something like this out on the road that's similar, let us know in the comments. We'll put them on our list because this is great. I'm kind of spoiled now. I'm going to be looking out for these.
Yeah, pretty cool.
So now we're headed to Arkansas, going to hit the home base for a few days and check in with some family, get some to-dos done.
They weren't so lucky with the storms last night, so there's a little damage, so we may see if anybody needs help with that, but otherwise we're going to enjoy at least a week there.
Yeah. And I got on the roof this morning and I can find no evidence of hail damage, so it seems like we really lucked out. The towns north and all around us seem to have gotten big hail and some wind damage around here, so we're very grateful this morning we lucked out. So it's going to be a windy travel day, but we're going to get it done and we'll be in Arkansas by sundown.
Doesn't get much easier than that.